Today on In the Woodyard, it's an exciting day. We've got a big delivery. Here we go. So one of my favorite longtime customers, Mr. Mark, wants his second load of wood delivered. Now, probably a week ago or so, almost exactly a week ago, I think, I delivered a load to him that was a full trailer load full of this hard maple. And so it was 4 face cords or full cord and a third, and he wants another one just like it. And so I'm gonna load up the trailer and we're gonna take it to him. It is a Wednesday today at the end of the day. He gets done with work at 3, and right now it is about 20 after 2. So I'm gonna try to get this loaded up quick and try to get it to him as fast as I can, because obviously this time of year we're fighting daylight all the time because we got this stupid daylight saving stuff going on, and we got 15 minutes of daylight each day. So I'm gonna try to get it to him so that he doesn't have to work in the dark all night, although he's got tomorrow off, he told me, so he'll be able to work on it too then. So this is hard maple, and we're gonna put it in and we're gonna go deliver it. Now, before I do that, I happen to have on my Thumb Trailers hoodie on. They sent me 2 of them, and I'm gonna address this because I get questions a lot on the channel about my trailer. So I'm gonna kind of go over it and touch base on some of the questions that come up often, like probably once a day. Somebody asks a question about my trailer. So I'm gonna kind of go over the high points. First of all, it is a galvanized trailer. I bought it about 1.5 years ago now. It's absolutely awesome. I used to have a quality steel trailer, which was a nice trailer. It was a deck over, and that one was a 6x10. This one is a 12x6, so it's a little bit longer. This one is tandem axle, as it was my other one. My other one was only a 7,000 pound trailer because it had 3,500 pound axles. And then if you took the weight of the actual trailer off, I could only haul about 5,000 pounds, somewhere in there. This one, however, has twin 5,000 pound axles. Take the weight of the trailer off, I have a load capacity of about 7,000 pounds. Actually, it's like 7,300, something like that. I put the sideboards on, that is Green Treat. My sideboards that I put on there, there's 2x12s, because everybody asked me what size they're, 2x12s, and there's 2 of them. The wood that I put on there was a couple $100, something like that. And I sloped it so we could put the tarp over the top and everything. Now, onto the trailer. So I bought it at Thumb Trailers. There it is. They are in Thumb, part of Michigan. They are in Sandusky. And really nice guys. They sell a lot of trailers, and they can't get them in stock fast enough because they're selling so many of them. And a lot of people that watch my channel have bought trailers from them, which they should have because they're great guys. This trailer, I paid 12, 13,000, something like that, worth every penny. It's actually gone up in value, which is awesome, as most trailers have over the last couple of years. Like I said, it's galvanized. It's got the header up front, so I can put the tarp over the top. I'm gonna walk around right now and just point out some of the key things about it. So on the trailer, right here is where the racks get mounted. I'm not the racks, the ramps. That's what I wanted to say, the ramps. So that's the ramp mount right there and there. My tailgate opens all the way, both doors open all the way, and then they clamp over on the side. But I also have it hinged right here where I can pop this lever, tip it up, and I can use it as a spreader. So the actual tailgate will come up from the bottom, and it'll work like a spreader if you're trying to spread gravel, which works really good. Now, everything on this trailer is galvanized, even the wheels, even the shackles, even the rims, the tongue. This is aluminum, however, but everything else is, oh, the axles, yeah, they're all galvanized too. So everything is galvanized. Now, my ramps normally would be right here, but they weigh about 100 pounds a piece. There's a spot right here to mount them, and then they pin in place. And I rarely use them, so I figured, why haul them around all the time? So I took them off and I just have them in the barn. If I need them, they're there. It also has stands in the back, so I can drop these down so that I can use this for loading my tractor. My tractor does fit into this trailer. I have to take the bucket off, but it does fit in here. I've got about, I don't know, 2 inches on each side, maybe 1.5 inches, and it fits. I got about 3-4 inches of space to fit it in there. So it's got LED lights, spare tire, and I have a single post ram in the front, just like all the dump trucks have. Here is the sticker from Thumb Trailers Auto Sales. That is their phone number. So if you want to check it out, great guys. And this is the brand. It is a NNN trailer, made in Canada. That's what remarks means. I guess that means trailers in in French. So I have a Eagle hydraulic box here, and as we open that up, on the inside here is the hydraulic tank, the pump, the battery, my controller for up and down, and I do keep my jack right on the inside. I also keep a chunk of wood in there for putting the jack on. As far as the jack goes, currently I have the ram jack that I have to do manually. They just sent me the whole kit to convert this over to a hydraulic jack ram. It has a flexible hose here, which is great. It's a 2 5/16 coupling. I got heavy duty chains on there with the clips. I have the breakaway brake for emergency. I've got a spot right here where you can hook up your chains off to the side. It's got nice step sides where you can step right here and then up there and to get into the top. My system right here for the cover, this is aluminum and it's just a crank and we can go up and over the top, and I have just enough that I can do that. So the one real unique feature is this valve right here. This is a relief valve. It's a bypass. So when I'm having the trailer go down, I can open this, I can get it all the way up as I dump out a load of wood, and then I can open this up and it just automatically bypasses the hydraulic fluid right back into the tank, so I don't have to use any of the electronics for making it go down. So when I am delivering, I can open that valve up, go around, close the doors, the whole bed drops down, the box drops down, and by the time I get the doors closed, get back up to the front, it's done. I close that valve back up and we're good to go. So in a nutshell, there's the trailer. I really like it a lot. Because I live in Wisconsin here, we invented road salt. Everybody else uses it too in the Midwest, the upper Midwest in Canada. And that is why I got the galvanized trailer. It will not rust. I talked to several guys that have these before I bought mine. And one guy in particular said he had his for 8 years and it looked just like this. It looked like it was new. So there it is. Really, really like the trailer. So there's my little pitch. Hopefully I covered the information that you guys wanted to know about it. There's probably other questions, but I think I covered the basics. It's woodchucking time right now. Run for your lives! Gonna pull this out before I fill this, otherwise I can't get it out, so that's why I'm moving it. Back to loading. Here comes the cloak. All that's left is to cover up this toad of a load. She's heaping. And I use every bit of the tarp when I got it this full. Because I have the sideboards on, that's fully extended right there. So I can just barely, you just barely get this in right here. To actually tug it to get it in. There we go. Let's check the other side. Yeah, I got some hanging out there, it looks like. Let's try to get them. There we go. That looks pretty good. So we'll come around to the other side and we're gonna tighten her up right here with the old crankaroo. So I just flip this little baby over. That's it, about a half a crank. That's all I get out of it. Down the road we go. One piece right here, fell out. Gotta get that in there. There we go. Okay, now we go down the road. I think I'm good to go. So now we're about to make a big dump, and I backed in here to Mark's place, and he already has a big space reserved for this wood, so that's cool. We're gonna take the tarp off. A couple things I thought of while I was driving over here I didn't mention before is that when I throw the wood in loose, if I heap it as high as I can get it, it's 4 face cords or a full cord and a third. If I stack it, same way, you lose about 20% when you got it in loose, so I can get 5 face cords or a full cord and 2/3 in here. If I stack, or if I throw it in loose, just to the top of the metal, it's 2 face cords. If I go right to the top of the first board, it's a full cord or 3 face cords. And if I go level to the top on the 4th board all the way to the top here, or the 2nd board, it's a load that is 4 face cords. I got to get all the numbers right. But I heap it a little bit because you can't always get tight in the corners, because this is as tight as the tarp gets. I can't get any more in here, so that's it. So I'm gonna go loosen this up. Yeah, we're gonna loosen it up and we'll roll up the tarp here. I should be able to pop that out of there and then just give it a really good toss. That's good. There we go. Let me get this one. Yeah, it's because I cleared out some of the stuff up front here. When I loaded it, I purposely went in there and pulled some out and threw them up so that I wasn't fighting the, there we go, that's good. I wasn't fighting the chunks up front there. I'm getting better at this every load. Oh, watch out, it's gonna come out. Oh yeah, just the right amount of backing up. All right, let's do a dump. Just remembered I wanted to put this on the charger a couple days ago. I can tell it's slowing down now. It's not real fast because there's a big load on here, but I should have charged it. It trickle charges, but not enough to keep up. So I'll have to put it on the charger. I didn't use it the last 3 days. I had to go for some surgery. I had a bad tooth. Oh, that was not fun. I'm still hurting. Oh.
I'd rather go to the dentist any day.
Yeah. There we go, now she's coming out. So I'm gonna run the camera around here just so you guys can see what kind of an angle this is. 'Cause a lot of people ask me, how steep does it get? It gets pretty darn steep. So I'm gonna show you here. She's taking a big push to get out here. But as I come around, I'm gonna walk over to this side because I never really show this angle much. It is quite steep. That's gotta be close to 45, right? Maybe more?
I would say, yes.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but it's pretty darn steep. So you can see it's got 3 sections to the ram, because I rarely ever show this. And then you can see the frame underneath and the structure. So I'll pull away and she'll all squeeze out, just like a big turd. He's laughing about that over there. You guys aren't laughing about that, are you? They clear the branch? Yeah, one of these days we're gonna have to trim that. Oh yeah, there's always a couple that hang on in there. Yeah, that's the one thing that I guess I would do differently on the trailer is my D-rings are in the 4 corners down on the bottom. I think they'd be better on the sides. So everything slides up. But all it is those couple that stick up once in a while. It's pretty minor really. So I'm gonna go grab the camera again so I can show everybody this relief valve and how it works, because it's something kind of unique to this trailer. I don't know how many other people have one like this. So you can see there's the big turd. And just so you know too, I always turn my flashers on when I'm out into the street. So I got my flashers on because my front end is hanging out. But this relief valve, the way it works, is just this little knurled brass thing here. Give this a turn. And it's just, all it is a relief valve. So it lets it all come down without having to use the battery at all. And then usually by the time I go close the doors and come back around, it's done and I close it back up. There it is, she's down. And then all I do is I just close it back up, because if you don't close it back up, next time you go to raise it up, all you get is flowing hydraulic fluid. Nothing happens.
Circulating,
There's
yeah.
no pressure. So there, she's all done. Here is the wood. So there's a little more than 4 face cords because I did heap it quite a bit, but there she is. So here's the area where it's going to go. You can see right in there, you cleared a spot out. Now we had all that wood that was there was actually here, right? You moved it from here to there and mixed it. Yeah, yeah. You moved a bunch around. I'm just kind of trying to get off of here without dying. So yeah, you had a bunch of oak here that we brought last year, and then, so this was, you left this here is all you did. You mixed that stuff with this stuff. Got it, got it. Oh yeah, now you got it full.
I go in here and it's not quite full yet.
You got a light in here?
Yep.
Oh, right. Smells good in here.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells great.
Like kind of woody.
Yeah, that's,
So this will get stacked all the way to the peak,
yeah.
and then this I go up as high as I can reach.
Right, right, just so you can get at it,
Yep,
right?
so I can grab it, and then usually I do not start burning this wood until December 1st.
Well, that's,
It's only a couple days away.
yeah, well, when people see this, it's, my videos are like a month out right now.
Right.
So about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So everybody's always like, boy, you got nice weather. Well, it's because we're always behind.
Yeah.
But that is a nice storage area here he's got. So, and he's got racks that go all the way to here. So he could fill this up here, and then all these racks, like I showed you last time, he could fill all this up too. And that's actually kind of our plan for the future, is that he's going to get going with this, and you said like maybe February sometime.
Right.
I'm going to process probably at least 1 load, maybe 2 loads right into the trailer. Just bring it right here because you'll burn all the scraps. I won't have to.
Yep, it doesn't matter.
And we'll stack all that right in here and in here, and so he'll get a whole bunch of whatever kind of wood I bring. I've got lots of oak right now, so that's probably what it'll be. I looked at some stuff.
And some of this will get piled in
Yeah,
here too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't need, I'm not going to need a lot of this.
No, but more
Fill
is,
that trailer up.
what's the right amount of wood? More. See, he knows. More. More is always the right one. So that's it for today, folks. I'll be back tomorrow at 5:30 with another video for you right now. Go watch all the other videos. There's 1,200. What do you got to say about that? What do I say at the end of the videos?
Good night, Irene.
There you go. He's a little slow today. The feeding frenzy is on.